My name is Annmarie Garby. I am a proud member of the Alexis Nakota Sioux Nation. I work for BFL Canada. I am the National Practice Leader for the Indigenous Services. Prior to that, I've worked for nonprofits and leadership between Treaty 6, 7, and 8 in different capacities on different portfolios and things that are very important to me, child family services, building capacity for our communities. So being a part of the Indigenous Advisory Committee, what was so impactful was, and I appreciated, was having a safe place to voice, to be able to move this table forward and to be a part of policy, which is so important about this and the development of that. For far too long, we've been on not at these tables and making and assisting in making these decisions. What really spoke to me as an Indigenous woman is moving forward and having that voice at this table. That was very important to me. We are stewards of the land, and so to have that input and where we need to go, it's essential for our planet. Why I think energy transition is so important to not just Alberta, Canada, but to the world is where we are today. The energy transition, it needs to be in collaboration with the Indigenous communities. There's no other way. When we look at, as companies, and we look at ESG, we look at economic reconciliation, we look at everything UNDRIP that is, at the forefront of everybody's mind and movement, I will say. When we are interacting with each other, whether it's our communities, with our businesses, with our relationships, it's important to have those values aligned. Alberta's energy future is going to be led by our Indigenous communities, our Indigenous leaders, our Indigenous companies. We are the emerging economy, and because you're not going to move any of this forward without having us at that table to make these decisions. But how do we move this forward between the Western worldview and the Indigenous worldview and move forward together in that collaboration and policy development, taking care of Mother Earth, taking care of our watershed, taking care of each other. The policy is it's setting that framework, it's setting that roadmap to where we need to be. And I think that this needs to be sped up a lot quicker than where we're at.